All right, everyone, a very warm welcome. Today is 3rd of July 2024, and currently we are close to 9 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time. So let's quickly have a look where we are right now as a sentiment point of view. And the sentiment seems to be looking favoring the risk on. It all goes to the Jerome Powell comments. He made comments last night stating that the inflation is turning to a declining trend, and market really took that. And after that, we saw nice pull-ups on S&P 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq. I mean, you name it. Okay, so we can see that overall the market really took those comments as a positive and helped the equity market to push higher, which making a market in a risk on sentiment. Okay, so equity market is in a risk on sentiment because it's clearly in a positive territory. And looking at the commodity market, so commodity market, precious metals, gold is up, copper is up, I mean silver is also up. So these all commodity precious metals are up just because we are having a softer dollar, these getting favored by softer dollars. However, looking at the energy sector is down. uh, Western Texas crude oil, I'm in perfect technical level, it's just touched that downward trend line right there, and it's just getting a pullback, and it might be trying to hit this upward trend line before it continues its moves to upward. Same story with the Brent crude oil. Natural gas is still really in the deep waters right now. It is in deep waters. And looking at the base metal, iron ore is also making a nice pull up towards 130 level. So bond market. All right, so here's a quick tip. When things goes risk on, market tries to make more money by risking a little more. Okay, when there is a risk, it doesn't matter, it can come from geopolitics, it can come from a particular country. However, when are uncertainties, the market tend to try to protect their money, and they try to look for safe havens. Bonds, precious metals like gold, yen, these are the safe haven assets, where investors try to put their money on while there are uncertainties. And when those uncertainties get passed by, they withdraw their monies and get back to the basics where they were before having those uncertainties or geopolitical tensions across the globe. So back to the yields. Looking at the yields, US government 10 years is just sitting flat. New Zealand yield just made a little push to the upside before showing a little bit sell-off over there. However, let's talk about Germany. It's also had made nice pull up. We had that gap. Same story with the Canadian bonds. Australian bonds just range bounding there. So overall sentiment here is on the US yield or overall yield side is that I'm seeing as a flat or a risk on sentiment, because a majority of the yields are pushing higher. There isn't any uncertainty that can help these yields to get down. So moving to the FX market, pound is the strongest currency right now so far, and the yen, as usual, it's really in the deep waters, followed by the New Zealand. The dollar is flat, I guess. We do had comments, as I said before. We had comments from Jerome Powell yesterday, and those were the comments. Market took it as a dovish comments, and they really put their money in the riskier assets after those comments, with the expectation that there can be a more or two or more rate cuts this year. With that being said, looking at the economic calendar, let me just bring that up for you. All right, so we had Fed Williams. He spoke, but he did not comment anything on a monetary policy. Now the main event is gonna be ISM services PMIs from US side. It's coming at 11 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time, so it's gonna be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have unemployment claims and ADP. It can be create some volatility in the market, but I'm not really keen to trade these two events. However, I definitely keep an eye on these, but it's not. I think it's not right now worth trading because we are just gonna have ISM services PMI later today. 3 p.m. We are also having FOMC meeting minutes. It's something to read. It's really nice to know what they thought on their last meeting and what they are expecting maybe from the move ahead, upcoming FOMC meetings. So with that being said, risk is on and commodities up, yields down, the precious metals getting favored by softer dollar, energy sector is down. So we have just a bit economic events ahead of us, so be very careful with the market, and just remember that today is the perfect example of having a risk on sentiment. And if you have any question, as always, don't hesitate to let me know, and just comment down on the comment section, and I will try to answer every question within the time within the right time frame. Thank you all.